Hey guys, what's up? I'm Noah, this is Analog Resurgence, and today...
I'm Scott Henderson, and it's still Analog Resurgence, but today we're talking about Polavision.
Alright, so I'm finally looking at Polavision. Polavision is the 1970s instant home movie system that Polaroid put together.
This thing is massive. It weighs 100 pounds.
So it was the special camera and the special cartridges, the cassettes, and then the proprietary viewer.
Not only that, they got celebrity Danny Kaye to hawk this device.
It's called Polavision. Polaroid's instant movies. Seconds after you shoot, you're watching the film with your wife, your kids, your mother, the dogs, your friends, whoever.
How it worked is you shot the film inside of these cartridges in the Polavision camera, and then you would put the cartridge into this viewer. It would then run the film back through the cartridge, and the cartridge had chemicals inside of it, and then it would develop the film, and then you would be able to view it on the viewer. And it launched in 1977, which is the year before VHS camcorders.
VHS, and don't forget Beta.
And by the time it launched in 1977, Super 8, interest in Super 8 and film for home movies was kind of waning. So Edwin Land, who is the father of Polaroid, really wanted to make this, but the president of Polaroid at the time really didn't want to make this. It was around only for a few years, and it was pretty much a colossal failure. But I have the camera, and I have a bunch of packs of the expired film. 2 cartridges were sent to me by Ben, who runs the channel In an Instant on YouTube, which I will link to. But I also have 1 cartridge that came that had been shot and developed, and we can also show that off as an example. So anything that's been developed before and then watched will say rerun on the film. All right, so you push it down, click it down. All right.
I've seen this one.
All right, so yeah, there's something. People are at home. I don't know if this is a focus thing or not. People are at home. I can see that on the video enough, on the camera. So, I mean, that doesn't look awful. It looks okay. I mean, obviously it was from a long time ago. Some guy's got a big light on there. All right, that's it. A normal cartridge will be 2.5 minutes worth of film.
This is the screen. You can't project it on the wall. And so you've got to get Grandma and Uncle Harry and all the cousins around this screen. And if somebody's got bad breath, well, that's all you're thinking about. You're not even thinking about what's going on the screen.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's normal Super 8 film, and it was denser film because they needed to put extra components on it for it to be developed using the chemicals in the pod. You could actually, I could crack this open and take the Super 8 film out and put it through a normal projector. Oh. But because it's so dark, it also doesn't look great in a normal projector. Also, what, weighs 10 pounds?
That, probably 40 pounds.
It's not 40 pounds.
No, it's seriously, I haven't weighed it, but...
This is it's 20 pounds.
2 good-sized babies.
This is 15
2 good-sized babies. We're going to weigh it later on and tell you what it weighs.
All right. But the thing is, all these chemicals are really, really old. So I don't have the highest hopes, but I hope for something. So I got the camera. And we have 7 cartridges of film. These 3 I got from somebody in the UK, and they expired in 1979. These 2 came with the camera and the viewer and everything, and those expire in 81. And then these 2 were sent to me from Ben. Which one should we do?
One of the ones that came with the original camera.
All right, so we'll start out with this one. This expired in 1981.
Great jazz singer, blues singer, Linda Keane, died in 1981.
Whose channel is this? And here, you can pull open the fresh seal of freshness. All I've got to do is pop it open, and then it pops in like that, and then it closes. And then it should just cool. So it's got 2 focus things. If I'm near, then it clicks out, and that's 6 feet to 15 feet, and I can go far, and that's 15 feet to infinity feet.
I could be that guy that was juggling in the film that came with the camera.
Oh yeah, okay, you can wave. That's what people do. Perfect. She's far away, so I gotta click it in. Yes, perfect. Now it's on far away. And then Abby's gonna run down the yard. Oh wait, yeah, you do have to film this because I'm holding 2 cameras. All right, go. Wait, don't go. I changed. Little or big? Little. All right. Oh man. Okay, there she goes. All right, I stopped. She'll figure it out. What's it say?
3/4.
3/4. Oh, pretty close.
Where'd it go? It's a Bigfoot sighting.
This is like the underbrush
And you pan
like
away,
a nature documentary.
you could see a sort of creek
There's
there.
nothing over here. The grass is taller than me.
Still light.
All right, so I think it's done now. The E for the empty thing is at the bottom, so we can pop it out, and it should say unexposed. Wait.
Even the kids can use it. All you do is...
All right, we got a problem. Throw it on the scale. It's dusty.
22.7 pounds.
Okay, so 22.7 pounds.
It's 10.3 kilos.
10.3 kilos. There you go, for just the viewer. Okay, so this is the one we did. It says exposed. We're going to punch it in, and you're going to press it down, and it should hopefully... It sounded bad. Oh,
Wait. I'm seeing like broken film, I think. Watch my coffee then.
Inconclusive, I think, for the first one. Okay,
Did you do that?
Yeah, that's like an emergency release.
Okay, so what does that say?
This is it. This is what's on the film. It is just blue nothing.
And a black piece of strip. Maybe it's something against the mirror.
All right, I'm trying another one here. All right, so it should take like 90 seconds. All right, we're making a noise. Ooh, this is a different color. This one is not blue, but also not really anything either. So attempt number 2, nothing, looks like.
The last one was shot at dark night. This one's shot in very brightest day.
Alright, there are still 5 packs left. Yeah, which one should I shoot? Maybe a sealed one? Yeah, that one. That one came from the UK. Somebody sent me that. Open it up. Open the top.
I don't know how to open that.
Get it started. Nope. Alright, pull
There
it,
we
pull
go.
it. Yeah. Alright, there we go. A fresh one. Get an indoor shot of you using the Polaroid Twilight.
You're gonna blind me.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't think there's an on-off switch. I think it just comes on. Oh, there it goes. So this is the, how's it look? Does it look right?
Polavision. I can't imagine anything that would bring more joy into your home.
You gotta look into it like you're having a good time. Oh, it's hot. It's really hot.
If I open my eyes, I'll go blind.
Go, open your eyes. That's a good accessory to have. Shooting the Polavision is going about as well as I would have expected it to go. Just pretty much regular Super 8 film loaded into these things, but it has like a little reflective prism, so the light could kind of bounce through the actual film and then onto the screen for the viewer. So the color is created by adding together red, green, and blue light. So if you were to look at this film under a microscope, it's black and white film, but it has all these minuscule little filters over top of the actual film so that it's splitting up the light and filtering it onto the film. So then when it goes through this instant developing process, which happens when you pop the film into the viewer and a chemical pouch is punctured inside of the actual cassette of the film, then it goes through and creates color images onto the film. And I mean, putting those kinds of filters and all this stuff onto the film itself is pretty impressive. And now this same kind of technology and research and development didn't necessarily go to waste, because it's very, very similar to a later product that would be launched called Polachrome, which was instant 35mm slide film that Polaroid put out. And that is, of course, a topic for another time. I'm gonna do the last one that Ben sent me.
Yes.
Because that was a gift. I think this is it. In with the diagram. Abby and I shot 3 more. We walked around out in the woods. Dude, the last one is a 1981 one. Here we go. It makes such convincing noises. Alright.
Where's Danny Kaye when you need him?
And then right now, the magical developing process is happening inside this box. All right, here we go. This is it. Big money. Does not look very convincing. It probably punctures the chemical pod, and then nothing comes out because it's so dried up. We're gonna call this one. It's funny how much it sounds like a VHS tape rewinding.
If I squint really hard.
This is my favorite part. Like a toaster, yeah. This is the last one we shot.
We ran that one in, so we primed it now.
This is the one. Or this last one is the one. Actually, I have no idea how to tell. It seems like this it clicks so good. One more.
I'm starting to believe that the one that actually works, they were hand drawn on the film.
The last one.
Don't expose it.
It says exposed. It's already done. I shot it. Alright.
Hal, play the video.
I don't know if this is like... It's like 2.5 minutes here. It's gotta be it. It made a noise. It is blue. This one is blue.
What does that tell you?
That doesn't tell me anything. I've learned nothing. Polavision barely worked when it was released.
But
and it super doesn't work at all. 50, 40 years later. Yeah, I think that concludes Polavision. Well, I tried. This is Polavision, and as kind of interesting and neat as the idea was, it doesn't necessarily stand the test of time, at least. I can't speak for what it was in 1977 and 78, around the time when it launched, but also the reviews back then didn't seem that great either. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed. If anybody out there is watching this that has shot Polavision and has used Polavision in the past and was around when it launched and actually got to see it shown off, share your personal Polavision experiences. There's information in the description below for the Patreon if you want to support this stuff, and also there's information for the P.O. Box if you want to torture me by sending me more Polavision film, but only if it's been like cold stored for the past 45 years. And a link to Pro 8mm out in California if you actually want to shoot some Super 8 film that is going to work. A very special shout out and thank you to Ben, who runs the In an Instant channel on YouTube. I will throw a link in the description down below. You can go over and check that out. He puts up stuff entirely dedicated to instant film formats like Polavision, among other things, but Polaroid, Instax, all that stuff. Huge shout out to my family as well, as I've been at home and just trying to shoot this stuff and hanging out. And also for holding on to all this Polavision stuff for like the past 4 months until I got around to being able to do this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.